Hello and welcome to a brand new vlog. So it is a Sunday, so we haven't got any plans to go anywhere in particular. I've just got back from the gym. We're going to go out and pick up our shopping. We've done a big shop, so we're going to go and pick up our shopping from Tesco's in a little bit. And yeah, we just thought we would record today. We'll have a day in the life vlog. We'll chat about some things that have been happening, sort of a bit of a life update type thing. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us for this vlog. Today, we're recording this a bit in advance. So today is the day that Efteling vlog 5 went out. So that's the penultimate vlog. And thank you so much for everyone that's watched and everyone that has left comments. I've loved reading through all the comments, we both have, and love responding to them as well. And there's loads of great suggestions about other places to visit that are near, so I'm going to take all those and add those to a list that we've got of places to visit, and then maybe in the future we can like come up with a sort of road trip type thing that we can do, including some of these things. That'd be great. And then also today, it would have already happened, so you can go back and watch it, but we yesterday put out that we are going to do a new live Disney quiz. So if you're new to the channel, we started doing live Disney quizzes during lockdown, and we had so much fun doing them. I think we did 10 in like that lockdown span, and loved all the interaction and stuff. And then I think the last quiz that we did was like a year ago, I think. So yeah, we're excited. A few of you have said that you wanted to do another one. So yeah, if you haven't done the quiz, pop along to the live stream, do the quiz, let us know what your score was in the comments, and yeah, we hope that you enjoyed. So Helena's currently getting ready so we can go out and get the shopping, so I better go and get ready too.
Hello vlog! I thought I'd say hello because I haven't shown my face yet on the vlog, but I am here. I was just in the shower, I've just washed my hair and just put it back because we're gonna head to Tesco and pick up our Tesco click and collect.
We're home with the shopping, so now we gotta put it away. So we might show you quickly what we got for our, well, it's like our monthly shop, isn't it?
So we tend to use Gusto 4 or 5 times a week for our main meals, and that's actually arriving today. So yeah, we can show you what meals we have for the week. So that's exciting. I always like Gusto delivery day because I always tend to forget what we've picked. So it's like a nice little surprise.
Can I interest you in some toilet roll? Do you remember?
We had to add this on because we forgot.
Do you remember the panic?
I know.
The toilet roll seems like a lifetime ago.
People were fighting over it. So this is sort of like a cupboard refresh shop. So this is all the stuff that we just want to refresh our cupboards with. So yeah, kind of like mostly dried food and tins and things like that. But we thought we'd show you as we put it away.
So I got this hoodie last year at some point, and I've never worn it. This is the first time I've worn it, but it's a Cartoon Network
That's like
hoodie.
Our childhood, isn't it?
Well, I do admit that like we didn't have Disney Channel, so I was primarily a Cartoon Network kid as I was growing up. So I can recognise most of this one set of characters. Yeah, but there's one set of characters that are actually causing me a bit of difficulty. So you got Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
This side.
I remember them.
Dexter. That was one of my favourites.
That.
These people, I'm not sure.
I don't know them.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah, Ed, Ed and Eddie. I kind of half recognise these. I can't think what they're called. Anyway, I bet someone knows.
Yeah,
so if
you
know, let us know. Also, before we get going with the shopping, do you want to show our little Disney dog shopping bag? Because I think it's so cute.
Well, we've got quite a collection of
shoppers now.
What tends to happen is we get to the shop and realise we've left all our bags at home.
Although we have been all right lately, we've been a bit better at that.
So yeah, this one's Disney 100. And it's
all the Disney dogs.
All the Disney dogs.
How cute is that?
Oh, and well, it's animals actually, because there's the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
It's got cats on it as well. I think they're the same on here.
So cute. We also have this little Snoopy shopper.
Yeah.
Snoopy. I think these are mostly from Tesco.
And we've got, oh, when did we get this one? We've had this one for ages.
That's from the sloth.
Was this the sloth
Sloth
sanctuary?
Sanctuary, yeah. Keep calm and hang on.
Oh yeah,
Soft Century, Costa Rica. I love this. This is probably my favourite shopper.
Well, we've kept it in good condition.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 5-6 years old. We went to the Soft Century on the cruise, and then, of course, 30 Years of Magic, Disneyland Paris. This just makes me smile whenever I use it in everyday life.
We bought this in Disneyland Paris, didn't we?
Yeah.
When we bought some merch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please excuse my wet hair. Just about to go dry it. But let's put the shopping away. So, got some pasta.
What kind?
Penne pasta. I actually picked these up on a whim just because I saw them and they just reminded me of my childhood.
Wow, they reminded me of every party you would go to.
I mean, we don't normally get these. I literally got them on a whim. But yeah, some party rings. Then we have some tins. We've got baked beans and pork sausages.
How do people feel about beans? Because we feel, well, you can only ever get Heinz. And you really know the difference if they're not Heinz.
Yeah, I do like Heinz beans, especially with the pork sausages. Have some Tesco bolognese sauce. This is for a pasta bake that we always make.
Oh, that rhymes.
Got some Tesco variety crisps for the cupboard. We've got some cereal. We went for some Tesco frosted flakes. I don't know if I've had these, the Tesco version, but
they're crazily crisp.
Crazily. We also have some granola. This is what Martyn tends to have, fruit and nut granola. I actually have some porridge that I need to finish up as well.
We've got a load.
I've got kind of an assortment of cereal at the moment. Got some more tins. So we've got lentil and bacon soup and vegetable soup, both Tesco. Got some tuna. I think we have a few more tuna, but they might be in a different bag.
That's for the pasta bake,
That's for the tuna pasta bake.
Sandwiches.
Also some couscous. You can't go wrong with couscous in the cupboards. Roasted vegetable Ainsley Harrier, and then some Tesco Mediterranean. And we're thinking of having this for some lunches with some salad and chicken. We have some squash, apple and blackcurrant, Robinson's. This is the double strength. Some Snacker Jacks for the cupboard. These are the sour cream and chive Snacker Jacks.
I love them.
Martyn loves these. I like them as well. Then we have quite a few yogurts because they were on Tesco Club Card. So we have the Muller Corner Strawberry Shortcake and Milk Chocolate Digestive, and then the Muller Corner Strawberry Peach and Apricots. Then in this bag we have some Tesco frozen chicken. We think this is quite good. It's like we use this quite a lot. So we have 1 kilogram. Just keep it inside the freezer, and then you can cook it from frozen.
Yeah, so it just takes a bit longer, but we find that sometimes it's a bit more cost effective, isn't it?
Yeah, but it lasts a bit longer. So we have some bananas. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bananas. Got some cheese. We went for some lighter mature cheese. That's for like pasta bakes. Extra cheese for the gusto recipes. Just always good to have cheese. Fajitas, although we didn't get any fajita stuff.
No, well,
having a bit of a break.
Yeah,
aren't we?
I think when we had strictly fajita night, we were eating a lot of fajitas.
We were. We've been fajited out. Have some lettuce for the fridge. We have some, well, these are a substitute because we picked different apples, and instead they gave us Tesco finest apples. So we will see if they really are the finest apples. Hand-picked by our expert growers at the peak of ripeness for outstanding flavour.
The finest of them all.
That's quite a reputation, isn't it? So we will see. Have some Clover Light margarine, butter. Oh, this is quite boring, but we have some sink strainers. Our other one actually broke. So yeah, just got a couple of sink strainers. Just got some more tins. So we've got some chopped tomatoes. Restock our cupboards. These are for tuna pasta bakes. Got some more beans. We have a pea and ham soup. More soup. Heinz tomato soup. And then we have some cashew nuts. This is another one of Martyn's snacks. I thought I'd try the Tesco own malt wheats as well. because they are a lot more affordable than the branded names. So I thought I'd give them a go. Sweet corn, this will be used for the tuna pasta bake. Also got some tinned fruit. Sometimes I like this just as a little dessert after food. So yeah, got some fruit cocktail. Have some Kingsmill 50/50 bread. What we tend to do is we tend to keep one bread out and then one bread in the freezer. And that's quite a good hack because it means that you always have bread. But obviously bread does tend to go off quite fast. Have some oranges. These are the Jaffa oranges. Some more tins. We have some spaghetti Heinz. So we're definitely restocked with our tins this shop. Oh, and then last but not least, we have some Tesco floor wipes because I ran out of floor wipes and I want to give all downstairs a little bit of a clean. So yeah, that is our little cupboard Tesco food haul. So yeah, let's put it all away. So as we were putting stuff away, we found our unofficial Disneyland Paris cookbook tucked away in the corner of the kitchen.
It's such a shame we've never made anything out of it.
We really need to.
But
put in the comments.
I saw these Jack cookies.
Put in the comments if you'd be up for some like baking vlogs. We used to like do baking vlogs where we answered questions as well, didn't we?
Yeah, but that was, wasn't it? Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
They were like, they're the easy ones. We did try and make those Cheshire Cat once and they failed.
I think anything with pastry we should avoid.
There's a
but
lot
we can definitely make like cookies and cakes, stuff
you
like that.
need like an ice cream maker for a lot of these recipes.
Yeah, but maybe there must be like cookies.
Crepes.
We can make cookies, surely.
Bread.
So yeah, pop in the comments if you'd be up for that because we do want to try some of these.
Well, you can see if it's a success or whether it's a fail.
Do they have a...
The Simba paws, you remember them as well?
They were alright though, to eat.
Yeah, but they didn't look like Simba paws.
They didn't look like Simba paws. But they meant to be Simba paws.
No, they were meant to be Mickey.
They were meant to be Mickey hands.
They were meant to be Halloween, weren't they?
But they look like Simba paws. That was from when we used to do Disney Week as well. Who remembers Disney Week?
Cheeseburger steamed pods. Pandora, World of Avatar.
Oh, it's only got 2 instructions, so that seems vague. That's like, number 1, get your ingredients. Number 2, make cheeseburger pod. It's like what the instructions they give.
No, hang on. No.
In Bake Off.
No. For pod buns, 2 steps. For cheeseburger filling, 5.
Okay.
5 steps.
That's better. That's better. But I was wondering if they had cinnamon buns, because I'm really craving cinnamon buns.
Is that because someone made them in a vlog we watched?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Easily inspired.
I'm easily influenced. They have cinnamon buns! Gaston's giant cinnamon buns. Look how good
Cinnamon
that looks.
rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, is it?
Gaston will come after you if you get it wrong.
I've never actually had one of them at the parks either, because that would be Magic Kingdom, wouldn't it?
Mm.
So we're about to have a little bit of lunch, but before then, I'm just going to go dry my hair. That's better. Hair is dry, a little bit of makeup on. Can start the day properly. But we are gonna make some lunch. It's only 12:20, but I said to Martin, is that too early? He was like, no. We got up quite early this morning, considering it's a Sunday. So I think I'm gonna have some spaghetti hoops. I think Martin's gonna have, what would you like, baked beans and sausages?
Oh,
Classic. So this morning I was actually listening to the audio book of Ride of a Lifetime, which is the Bob Iger book that he wrote, all about sort of, I can't remember how he describes it, but at the moment it's kind of like his career and what he thinks makes a good leader, and it's really, really interesting. I haven't really gotten on to all of the Disney part yet. I'm still on the part where he was working at ABC, but I'm really enjoying it. He reads some of the chapters and then someone else reads some of the chapters, but I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So if you are looking for a good audiobook and you love Disney and you want to know a little bit more about like the business side, then I'd highly recommend it. We're actually heading over to my parents this evening as well. We're gonna have dinner there, so that would be lovely. So it probably is quite good that we're eating a little bit earlier.
So I'm blaming Helena for this. We created a little ditty about having our lunch. And it's stuck in my head.
Just just went, oh, we've got a lot of hoops to get through. Then I was like, a lot of hoops
Yeah.
to get through.
A lot of hoops to
Me
get.
and you. And now that like a lot of hoops is like in
It's
my
stuck
head.
in my head. All right. So the addiction has continued. We've gone through Below Deck Mediterranean, and we're now on Below Deck Down Under.
We've still got Below Deck Adventure and Below Deck
Sailing yacht.
Sailing Yacht. There's so many. Really enjoying Below Deck Down Under so far. It's good, isn't it?
I like the captain.
Yeah, I love the captain. What's his name? Captain Jason. He's funny. He's really good. But yeah, enjoying Below Deck Down Under. But we were just saying, like, the chefs,
I know.
what they get away with is just insane. Like, if it was any other position on the boat, they'd be fired. The way they talk to people and, like, I don't know, just what they get away with, how they act sometimes is crazy. But yeah, we still really love Below Deck, don't we?
Yeah, I went through a period where, I don't know, it depends on the people you get on it.
Yeah. I think now that there's only 2 seasons of Below Deck Down Under, and then we're going to watch Below Deck Sailing Yacht. I don't think there's many of that, but then they'll be a bit more spread out because we'll just watch them when new seasons start. But yeah, really, really enjoyed it. But we had some lunch and now we're going to, well, when you see this, the Disney quiz would have already happened. But we're actually going to plan what rounds we're going to do.
It all happened relatively quickly, didn't it?
It did.
I decided we were going to do one.
Yeah. I know for a couple of months people have been messaging us saying, are you going to do another live Disney quiz? Like, I really miss them. And like a huge thank you to anyone that has sent a message like that. It's just really nice to know that, you know, you enjoy them. So yeah, I'm excited to do the next one and hopefully it went well. But yeah, we're going to go through now and decide on, well, we know one of the rounds. The last round is always impressions.
Oh, lordy.
I know.
I can find some new ones.
Me either. But then we have 4 other rounds to decide. So the rounds are chosen. They might have changed actually, but at the moment we have 5 rounds. One of them is going to be the impressions round, and then we're thinking, I've forgotten them now.
Pixar,
True or False.
Villains.
Disney villains.
Oh, I think we're going to do an anagram round because
yeah.
I am trying my hardest to sort of move the quiz over to streaming it through OBS onto YouTube, which means you can add things. So I'm hoping.
They'll know.
Did it work? Did it not?
You'll know if there's a quiz up or not.
Hoping that the questions come up.
Yeah, so we're hoping that we can maybe do like an anagram round because we can actually write the questions and write stuff on the screen. So if we manage to pull that off, should be really good. So yeah, we've come up with all the rounds. So this week we can start putting together our questions. It feels like ages since we've done this. Our last quiz was actually January 2023, so over a year ago. But whilst we were doing that, the doorbell rang and the gusto arrived. So I thought I would show you what recipes we're having this week. So this week, I can't actually remember. We have, oh yes, so this is one of our favourites, mild chicken curry. And then, oh, this is quite a new one for us, Italian style bean, tomato and greens stew. 3 cheese, veg packed pasta bake. This is really, really yummy and really easy to make as well. Oh, another pasta dish. Simply Perfect beef spag bowl. So that is our 4 meals for the week from Gusto. And now I'm just gonna sort through, pop everything away. I love how Gusto package all their bits. So you've got all the bits for the fridge on this side. So as always, this isn't an ad, but we do love using Gusto and we do have an affiliate link. So that will be in the description box if you want to give it a go, and then you can get some money off your first box, and then they normally do money off your first couple of months as well. So definitely check that out because you can save quite a lot of money for a good few months if you start using it.
So we've been, how long did that take? Maybe
Well,
like half an hour or
I
something?
put the Gusto away, gave the kitchen a quick clean, and then you were still
Still messing about. So yeah, I'm trying to learn OBS. But we just did a little test. We tested with, I'm very sorry about the previous quality to our Disney quizzes.
I know, we just watched them back. I mean, they were good enough.
Yeah, it's just quite old now as well,
Yeah.
I think. So we didn't like how that looked, so then we've actually, because we bought a cable, this is to help out with Helena's dance fitness classes, because we're going to use the main camera. So this, we can use it as a webcam. So we're going to use the old Sony.
It's a lot better. Quiz. Like looking back now at the old Disney quizzes and then looking at what we've just practiced there, it's a lot better. So hopefully, and I love the new like system thing that you've come up with.
Yeah, although I need to have a...
You need to have a rehearsal.
I need to go through it because I had like wrong cameras. We had multi-camera going on because we tried it with the main one and then it came up. I pressed the next slide and it came up with this one. So yeah, I need to have a play around. But I'm very happy with the Epidemic Sound tune because we've now got like a quiz time.
A little theme tune. While everyone's taking their seats, getting their pen and paper, getting their little drink together.
Let us know what your evening was like when you were doing the quiz.
Oh yeah.
Did you enjoy the new setup?
Fingers crossed.
And then it really kicks in. It's going to make us a bit nervous though.
I'm a bit nervous. I said it's like you're about to go on the news. Like a live game show or something. I'm excited for it. Just need to write the questions now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through some choreography for Broadway Boogie. So last year I finished my exercise to music course, so I passed that at the end of last year. And then at the beginning of this year I did my Broadway Boogie course. So I am now a qualified Broadway Boogie instructor as well, which is very exciting. I'd probably say if you want to hear about what classes I'm going to be doing and things, if you follow me on Instagram, that's probably the most up-to-date platform that I'll be able to share things on there. But at the moment I am starting to learn all the choreography for my first class, so that's what I'm going to do today. Just going to run through all the tracks that I've learned. Probably won't go full out, but just go through them in my head so that I start to know them perfectly so that I can teach them. But it's a really, really fun class, all Broadway songs, like musical songs, and yeah, I love it.
Hope you enjoyed the sneaky peek at some of those dance routines. I think I'll get involved at some point and do those.
Such good fun. I went a bit more full out than I meant to. I think the music just like gets you
just
going.
got you going. Some cracking tunes in there.
Yeah.
But somebody asked on one of our Efteling vlogs if we were doing a haul of the stuff that we bought in Efteling, but we don't have enough to do like a separate video, so we thought we would just quickly show you what we got while we were over there. So the first item is over here next to our photo album collection, and these very cute pins. We have the Efteling Book of Fairy Tales. On the back it says, once upon a time there was the most beautiful book of fairy tales. It contained all the fairy tales featured in the Efteling Park. There were marvellous illustrations by Anton Pieck in the book, pictures that you wanted to look at over and over again, and you are holding that book in your hands right now. I thought this was such a cool piece of merch, and I don't remember seeing it the previous trip we were on. So I believe that this was €30. And then inside, got the different fairy tales. Wolf and the Seven Kids. That always comes up every time I open this. The Troll King. Follow the Swan. There's some of the illustrations.
And then next we have these Droomvlucht socks. That's my favourite ride, and I've actually worn these and they're very, very cosy, and they have a little Efteling on the bottom. Really cute. And I believe these were €12.50 when we got them.
going into different rooms of the house, so we've actually got to find the next item inside the cupboard. So here, in amongst the Disney mugs, we have our 2 Efteling mugs. So that one we bought on our first trip, that's the Symbolica one. And then this is the one that we bought on this trip. So here it is. So we've got long neck on there. I mean, that was one of the main reasons we bought it, because we wanted to have a piece of merch with long neck on. And it's different things around the fairy tale forest. These mugs are just so nice. Love the design and also like the shape of them. And this mug was €10. Okay, so we gotta go upstairs and now we gotta go to the bathroom. So every time we open the door to the bathroom, we are transported to Drumvlucht in Efteling because we bought the diffuser. And this is just brilliant. It's so like strong, like you can really get the smell of it as soon as you open the door. So we love that. And there was loads of different fragrances you could get as well. So maybe next time we grab some more. And I think this was the same as the socks, $12.50.
So we're all packed up. We're going to head over to my parents for the evening, which will be lovely. We're going to go there for dinner and then stay over.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to end this vlog before we go. But there's one last thing we wanted to chat about in this vlog because I don't think we've chatted about it.
There was an exciting announcement.
There was. So
actually, Helena showed me the video.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the video, well, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Universal Orlando, their new park, Epic Universe. And there is a whole video on their YouTube channel, which is about 7 minutes long, and it's a really like emotional video. Actually,
they don't tell you everything.
No, they keep a lot secret.
Hide some rides and things, but it showed you like generally what it's gonna look like.
Well, it looks epic. It's an apt name. I'm so excited about this park. I said to Martyn, I was like, this feels like my new favourite park.
Even though you haven't been or seen it or
just
don't know
like
what the rides are.
The sound of it. We'll give a little rundown, but obviously there's loads of channels on YouTube that go into a lot more depth than we will. So definitely check them out.
How crazy that there's a 3rd theme park.
I know.
Well, 4th if you include Volcano Bay.
Well, they say in the video, like, they're making Universal Orlando Resort like a week-long holiday destination.
You need it, definitely. Especially if you've never been.
Yeah, three full theme parks, and then you have like the sort of entertainment district, and then you have a water park as well. And I think with this Universal Epic Universe, there's also going to be new hotels.
Oh, I miss Endless Summer.
I know. Hopefully we'll be back soon. We do miss Orlando a lot. So the themed areas are Super Nintendo World, which they just opened in Japan.
It opened in California as well.
In California.
And then Orlando are getting it as well, which I'm very excited about. Although I do want to go to California as well to experience it there. But yeah, how amazing. Oh, I love Mario, and it's one of the games that like my earliest memory of playing is Mario with my brother, and the do.
It looks so interactive as well. Like you can like play stuff, can't you, to get around? Yeah.
Like you're the character.
This is the one I'm probably most intrigued about, and this one's called Dark Universe. And that is themed on the Universal Classic Monsters.
Sounds a bit scary to me.
It's sort of like a horror monster land. They haven't released too much information about that one, but I'm very intrigued.
I imagine there's going to be some sort of haunted house ride or something linked to...
You know that Universal do horror very well.
They do,
like
that's why I'm scared.
I'm very intrigued by that land, and I think it's quite like a bold choice, but I like that.
On the original version of our honeymoon, weren't we going to...
We were going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights, then we went a bit later in the end.
Yeah.
So the next is The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but Ministry of Magic.
That's mad. There's yet another part of it.
I don't know if I can find the information, but I remember in the video, he said it's going to be sort of 1920s vibe.
Yeah, that's right,
more Fantastic
Beasts, yeah. Was it Paris?
But that sounds like it's going to be stunning.
Yeah, and you're actually going to be able to go into the Ministry.
And imagine another Harry Potter ride.
Yeah.
So excited.
They are some of our favourites, the rides that's already there.
This is also opening 2025. It's opening next year.
Yeah, good. That seems like
it jumped out of nowhere.
That's been really quick from when they said they were going to announce, like when they announced it to when they've actually built it.
Do you know what? Like, this might be me wishful thinking as well, but I feel like it bodes well for Universal Great Britain. Because
if it's going ahead, we still haven't had the official.
Yeah, we haven't had the official. But no, I feel like it bodes well because once they get this one opened, they can then focus on it maybe next year. Don't know, that might be wishful thinking on my part. Next is, it's How to Train Your Dragon. Which we
I must admit,
watched.
we haven't seen.
Should we watch it?
However,
put in the comments, is it good?
When I used to work at Shrek's Adventure in London, there was a little section at the end that was all to do with How to Train Your Dragon, and I did once play a Viking.
So I feel like we need to watch it. I do, like, a lot of people are big fans of How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like you could create an epic ride around, like, flying dragons. Yeah. And then the last one is like the main hub, and this is what they've released the most information about. There's loads of videos about it, and it's called Celestial Park. It looks gorgeous. It looks like landscaped.
Bringing the park back into the park, isn't that what they said?
Say, yeah. And it has, what's it called? Oh, Constellation Carousel, which is going to be a celestial themed carousel flat ride. They've also got Starfall Racers, which is a dual track roller coaster, and Astronomica, which is a splash pad. But that's like the central hub, and then all the other lands branch off it, and they have like portals to get through.
Yeah,
to
that
each
looks
land.
cool. I like that sort of idea.
I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited about it. I just feel like Universal are they're going for it, aren't they? Like,
we always loved it, but then when we went for our honeymoon and we actually stayed on site and stayed for a little bit longer, I think we fell in love with it even more, didn't we?
I think what happened before, it was kind of like an add-on to our Disney holiday, whereas after our honeymoon and we spent a lot more time there, it held its own. It was a destination in itself, and I kind of understand why people just go to Universal as well. Like, there's enough there, especially when this opens, to have like a full holiday. Anyway, we could ramble on about it for ages. And let us know your thoughts in the comments, what you're most excited for about the park. And yeah, we will be sure to read them all. But thank you for watching this vlog. It was nice to do a little day in the life vlog after our trip as well. And a huge thank you for all the love on the Efteling vlogs. It's been amazing. And yeah, we will see you in the next one.
Yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button and also subscribe.
Bye.
Toodle Pipski.